There are certain foundational skills, like executive function, self-regulation, that are prerequisites for the formation of more complex skills, like perseverance and self-direction. A child can become a productive and engaged learner from any developmental starting point, as long as we intentionally build those skills.
Any volunteers? Go up and do a priority list. Abdi, thank you.
The most active research right now is actually about adolescence. There are skills that develop uniquely in adolescence that can't develop in earlier periods. An example of one of those is executive function skills, which enable us to organize and prioritize. By asking students to prioritize their tasks, the teacher builds that skill set in an entire classroom.
In 8th grade, there's a ton of different deadlines and work to manage, so we do the ABC priority list in order to help them manage all those different deadlines.
Somebody always goes up to start a priority list. It helps us categorize everything that we have and organize from most important to least important.
We have the West Virginia versus Barnard case questions for social studies.
What does that do?
Today.
So that's a high priority.
Well, we have a practice clause that we need to do for science class.
They tell me each assignment and when it's due or how important it is.
We have the dryas observation for science.
Oh wow, jeez.
They share out all the different deadlines that are roaming around in their head, and then they know how to go through the protocol of prioritizing. Can you help Abdi to figure out what the A1 is?
Dryas observation?
I think so, because it's overdue, right? So if it's overdue, you gotta get that done first. And then what would be in A2?
The West Virginia versus Barnard questions.
It wasn't a teacher saying you should. It was a student saying, here's what I think are the ways in which these activities should be prioritized. So in effect, what this teacher was doing was modeling and teaching executive function skills.
If you're kind of overwhelmed by your work, then you can kind of know what to do first, and then just kind of categorize it and get it done efficiently.
Okay, so which one of those things is probably gonna be your frog? Mark Twain said, if you wake up every morning and eat a frog, everything else will taste great. So I taught them to take their frog from the list, which is the thing they want to do the least, and get it out of the way, because everything else will seem easy.
A frog is the most important assignment, the one I'm really worried about.
Dry ice, so okay, you gotta do that. What's your frog?
It helps me realize I need to get this done faster than I need to get this done. So even though this is more fun, I need to get this out of the way before I can do this.
So as soon as we're done with that priority list, I notice everyone gets right to work because they have it spelled out very clearly for them.
This is the building of executive function skills in kids.